This is an emergency episode. We've got a job offer. All right. Here we go. So, Hoining-chanka Hoinitsa. I've listened to Google Translate say that like 15 times. That sounded pretty good. I think that right there, you can stop the episode. That deserves a like. Go ahead. I'll wait. Okay. Hoining-chanka Hoinitsa, assuming Google Translate is right, has approached me for their job. Let's take a look. We're going to negotiate this because they're not paying enough. But they are paying like $16,000 in compensation to Sterling for me. But let's look. So they are in the Polish First Division, which is in the ranked 59. So we can't even, I was going to try and scroll. We're down in like 95 right now. So that's a huge jump for us as a coach, for me as a coach. They're in 10th. So it's not like they're in the relegation. They're about to disappear and they're offering me a job. They're middle of the table, 42 points, so you need to get 57. So they're 15 off. Like that's a sizable chunk. No doubt. That's like a third of the points extra. But it's not like they're not bottom dwellers. Now they are kind of close. They're 3 points off relegation. Didn't notice that earlier. That makes me a wee bit nervous. That's one win difference. But they're not bottom dwellers. And if you look at their history, that's not what I wanted. So they were way down. They earned promotion again. And then they've kind of just been middle of the pack. 14th, 5th, 12th, 11th, and this season, 10th. That's where that's at. So I'm interested simply because of the jump in the competition level. I think that would be good for my reputation. I hate to leave Sterling though. Like I've got a Sterling pen, that's throw that on the backpack and make it a memory maybe. The only problem is they are insecure financially. They have $650,000 in loan debt. When you look at the players, the values are pretty nice. Like this is definitely a jump up. Again, you're looking at the values 33.5, 27.5. We don't have anybody close to that. They're paying, almost $1,000 a week, $725, $600. So that's a huge jump from what we're currently doing. Some weird rules in the Polish First Division, let's just say. So must be at least one under 21 player in the first 11. Okay. No more than one non-EU player in the first 11. But I guess they can sit on the bench. That's interesting. And only the top 3 teams place for prize money. Everyone else is kind of like left off to their own. So that's kind of brutal. You got to pay at least $65 a week, 17 and up. I think that's kind of weird. But the good thing is from like a transfer window, it's like there's no weird transfer rules besides no more than one non-EU player in the first 11, and you got to be under 20, have one under 21 in the first 11. Whatever. If we could somehow, I mean, again, I would want to avoid relegation the first season, work our way up. If we could somehow get promoted, that would put us in the 22nd ranked competition in the world. That's a huge jump. Now that's obviously, ambitious. Let's say if we're at Sterling here, Ladbrokes League 2. Okay. We're in League 1, which is now 95. We won again. That's 65. But you see what I'm saying? Like 59, we're already jumping up here. So even if we got into the championship, we're still quite a ways away from getting to the level that the Polish First Division's at. Some downsides besides the loan debt and the insecure finances is the names. But we'd have to just get over that, I suppose. Weird winter break. I guess it must get cold in Poland. So they break for like 2 months. So that's interesting. Still playing friendlies. It's like, we're going to take a break, but everyone play friendlies. Okay. Not the greatest of form. They started out really strong, but not the greatest of form. I'm trying to think what else I could show you here. No. Facilities. Yeah. good corporate facilities, below average training, and poor youth facilities. So that's not what you'd call ideal. 3,500 all-seater stadium. That's what I was going to do. So let's look at like first home game of the season. 1,350. That's not bad. That's not bad. Although tickets are £3. Tickets are £3 or euros. Which one is it? That's in pounds. They're worth 180K. £43 season ticket price. 600 season ticket holders. You know, I'm just trying to compare to sterling here. Sterling. Same value. No loan debt. Average ticket price is higher. Season ticket price is higher. More season ticket holders. So that kind of gives you an idea, though, right? Like, it's one of those things. They're a worse team in a better division, I think. They're not set up as well as Sterling, so that's something to definitely consider. I kind of like the staff. They've got a director of football that they don't want me to get rid of. Okay, he's decent. Head of youth development, pretty darn good, you know, even though they don't like to develop from youth. Whatever. Goalkeeping coach, I mean, he's not so great. We would probably want to get rid of him. Chief Scout's all right. Reserves head coach is okay. I mean, he's a reserves head coach. And then coach for the under 18s is all right. So I don't know how much money I'd have to work with is the problem. So they're offering me $375. I'm just going to leave it here. It's going to be like a really short episode. In the comments, let me know. Would you be interested in Honizanka? I think I just butchered that. Oh, 1 second. Let's listen to, I don't know if you can hear. Yes, here it comes. I'm going to turn my laptop up. Honichanka Honica. All right. Honichanka Honica. Would you be interested in, for other reasons besides listen to me butcher that for the next season? If I could get the wages up, I actually might look to see how much $375 a week would get you in Poland versus $400 in sterling. You know, it's estimated $275 for taxes. Taxes brutal in Poland. Would you be interested? Leave it in the comments, and we'll see what we do. All right. Thanks for sticking with us. Subscribe's up there. Have a good one.